catchy.
think I'm frozen. Oh yeah, got a lag on my end.
No, I,
He said this shit was janky.
Bow, we in there though. Look like we official. What's happening, shorty?
Ain't that
You
like
in there
booty?
like booty hut?
What?
Don't do the booty head shit. Don't
Why?
don't do the booty
Why the
head
booty
shit,
head
man.
shit for real though?
Uh,
All right, I'm putting us live. Oh shit. I don't even know if we live. We still recording though. I don't see us on my platform. Oh shit. All right, we in this John.
you fucking up.
I'm fucking up, bro. It's T Boy though. Yeah, I know how T Boy coming, sure. But we live for real.
We
We
doing them
actually
introductions.
we gotta do an introduction. You know that. This is everybody's favorite part. This is the part we do so fucking well. The introductions, right? This is the part we do
Introductions.
so well. The introductions. I don't even know if I'm live, like, cause I don't see no
What
live
do you
feed
what are
nowhere.
you going live on?
We live on FB, baby.
That's what's up.
Yeah, but I don't see it nowhere. We live on FB, if I can see. Oh, here we go. All right, now we live. Yeah, I think we live.
I don't see you yet.
I don't see it yet either.
Y'all looking on Facebook or whatever?
Yes, we are on Facebook trying to see if we live. Let's say connect video search, create live video, connect video search. So we not live, obviously. We're definitely fucking recording like a motherfucker.
Definitely
We not
recording.
live. This is why I
Definitely.
said come here early so we could have did all this shit. See how
Was
busy
dead.
life get for motherfuckers. We can't even do this
I
shit
was
part.
dead.
Yeah. Then you have to find his book bag. Then you have to find the baby other shoe. And yeah,
When it's
And sober
apparent,
up a
you're
little bit.
apparent.
yeah.
That
When it's
parent and shit is a
apparent, you're a
mother.
parent.
That
Exactly,
that
right?
parent and shit is a motherfucker. Y'all can keep that shit.
Yeah. But we are live. So I don't know how we doing it, but we definitely live. All right, come on. When it's apparent, you're a parent. All right, come on, let's do these introductions. All right. So this is I'm T Bull, and this is the T Bull and Gene show. Bam, my host Gene the Fiend. You already know what I mean. Go ahead,
What's
Gene.
up? What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling? This Gene the Fiend. As he called me, I don't call myself Gene the Fiend. I don't know where the hell
Of
he got that shit
of
from.
course. Yeah, no, I apologize for that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What's going on, my peoples? Here go
Yes.
my boy here.
What? Let's put
Our,
him in.
What's good? What's good?
our special guest for the day.
What's good? What's good?
Big Lynn in the building. Introduce yourself, Lynn.
Hey, what's up, Leonard?
Drop your hashtags or whatever you get. I don't know.
What's up, Leonard Warren? Drummer. We Killed the Lion. Been doing this for years and everything, just making it work. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and all of that. But check out definitely We Killed the Lion.
Y'all
Yes, sir.
new to this. He ain't true to this.
What?
Been on
Been
the
doing
underground
it.
scene. All the favorite spots y'all like performing, he ain't been did that shit.
You heard me, Shorty. Let them all know.
Like it's crazy,
But
man.
we
But
here and we talking about. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Lynn.
oh, no worries. Like, shouts out to everybody at Live Wire Lounge, Lions Club, Reggie's, Cobra Lounge, all the old elbow room folks, Book Club Shy, all of that. Y'all hope y'all good.
Yes, sir.
Zerski. Yes, sirree, Bobby.
All right. More than anything, we're here to talk about what's going on with these Bears of ours and how they are getting ready to exit Chicago. But we should do introductions first because this is our favorite part. So everybody knows this is our favorite
Oh
part,
yeah,
Gino.
knock knock jokes.
Knock, knock.
Yeah. Knock knock jokes. Of course, knock knock jokes. Let's go.
Yeah, since you the new since you the special guest today, you got to come up with a knock knock joke.
Let's go. Yeah.
For the introduction. No, just the introduction. This is trying to make this a freaking a ritual annual whatever the fuck they call it. Yeah, knock knock
Yeah.
joke for the introduction. Something. Why did the chicken cross the road? Something.
There you go.
It's Black History Month. Say something about Jesse Jackson or something. I don't know.
Um,
He didn't wear a tie. Okay. Well, there go. There go the introduction. I got
Exactly.
uh, Rainbow Push. What they gonna do?
Uh-oh. Exactly. She ain't gonna get us banned before we even get started.
They ain't got. They don't have enough power to ban us. They got to go through. We talking about them. They gonna keep us on this platform forever.
You hear me, my boy? You hear me, my boy? I'm trying to see if some people gonna join us. Yeah. No, no, you on, but no, no, you on, you on. Yeah, you on. I mean, you're a little choppy, but you here.
I'm talking shit. Let me. Right, you right. We gonna get motherfucking canceled before we even get started. Fuck.
Yeah.
You right.
No, you here. You ain't did nothing wrong. Exactly. So we gonna get started though, but we gonna we trying to let some people join in, get in, and do what they
I,
doing
how come I can't see
before
you
we
on
get.
live, gang?
You got to go to live. It's on the videos under the videos live. T-Bull live.
I guess you got to be your friend or something.
Yeah, I mean I don't know about that, but yeah, I guess I don't know.
I ain't got no friends.
Nah, yeah, we in trouble already. What you talking about?
My
Yeah, we
bad.
in trouble already. What are you
We
talking
messing up
about?
this introduction.
Yeah. No, that was a great introduction. I love it. But let's get on to the subject, man. We're talking about the Chicago Bears and their great move to what could be possibly Indiana. Like, what are you thinking?
I'm an
Like,
Indie animal. She's the Indie animal. She's the Indie
exactly. Like,
animal.
is Chicago gonna turn us all into
Turn
indie
up.
animals? Is that what's going on?
We going Indie animal bears.
Oh my God. I hope not. I really
I
hope
don't
not.
wanna. I'm not watching off of that alone. You're not about to call me an Indie animal.
You hear me, man? Like,
You know how Chicago people are. You know how we are. We can't help ourselves.
I disagree.
The Bears
I
are trying to
disagree.
move to a shithole, and who wants to go to Hammond? Have you been to Hammond? I'm pretty sure everybody has in them. Everybody has been to Hammond. If you put that big ass stadium in Hammond, the ground gonna sink in. It ain't they gonna tear up the infrastructure in that bitch. Ground gonna sink in. It's gonna turn into exactly. How you gonna put something on top of that? Exactly. You gonna be smelling that fucking gas plant.
and that's one thing I wanted to touch on, fellas. So that's one thing I want to touch on, fellas. Like, I don't think a lot of people understand that Indiana, the part that they're trying to move the Bears to, is an industrial site. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of gas plants out there. There's a lot of industrial jobs out there. Like, that is not the place for a football stadium. That is a factory zone. That is a factory zone for factory workers. Like, that is where people go to get them people out there work in gas masks. They work in full body suits.
I
Like,
don't
and
know
you're
if
gonna
y'all
put us all out there to do what? Catch the new COVID?
they go all Bear fans gonna be catching cancer and fucking it's gonna be fucking nuclear the that shit is right there. That shit is right. That shit is right next to fucking
All right
Hammond.
next to each other.
It's like walk. You can walk to Whiting from Hammond. It's like not like it's like fucking miles away. The the only exactly it I'm not trying to get out on Hammond because I love getting gas out of Hammond. Yeah, we did part. We are. Shouts out to Purple Steel. Maybe been there.
The drunk restaurant everybody go to when they super intoxicated.
Exactly. We know everybody who like, especially on the south side of Chicago, we've been to Hammond a lot throughout our lifetime for cheap cigarettes and cheap gas and to play the lottery and all type of exactly for fireworks. The Walmart they
Cigarettes,
the Walmart used to be 24 hours. I used to love going there at fucking 3 o'clock in the morning wasted. Like, it was it's some fun times, but I don't want to go see the Bears there. I think that's what they trying to lighten the blow for. Because when they first announced that it was going to be in the Arlington Heights, nobody was. Oh, nobody was on that bandwagon. We like keep the Bears in Chicago. I prefer to keep the Bears in Chicago, but you hear the grumblings and you hear the snickering and oh no, most teams, a lot of teams don't play in that city. So I think them throwing Hammond out there is trying to make us more accepting to Arlington Heights. So it's like take the lesser two evils. Arlington Heights is a train ride away, and I it's in the song. It is money. It is money. But I think T. Boy had a good point when he used to say everything shouldn't. I ain't gonna say necessarily shouldn't. It should. It should be about you should want to make a profit off of your business. At the end of the day, it is a private business, and as a business, you want to make money. You know, so as a business, I don't even think Hammond is a good business decision. It's a better business decision than Hammond. It's a better business, but it doesn't mess. Better isn't good. Just because
Exactly.
it's better doesn't mean it's good. Yes, Forest City or River Oaks. Yes, it's not Hammond, and at one time you saw how the potential of Forest City at its highest peak. Forest City was it had good traffic. You know, it was a good place. It was the place to be, especially on weekends. So I'm not a site like that makes sense. You know, but
There's nothing wrong with Forest City. I think that is a great location. Hey, listen, I'm not even against the Bears moving to Arlington Heights. I'm just against the Bears crossing the threshold of leaving the state. Like that there is just unnecessary and just irrational. That's just like the most extreme thing the Bears can do. And I believe they're only doing that to threaten Chicago with the possibility of losing Chicago Bears. I think that's all that is. But at the
it's
same
leverage.
time,
It's
to even
leverage.
to even to even to even to even toy with the idea of moving is asinine. Like to leave the state, like okay, there's been a lot of things about government issues, the mayor being an issue, like listen to me. No mayor or governor wants to lose the Chicago Bears. Losing the Chicago Bears would mean that you may not get reelected.
If
You
they
understand what
lose,
I'm saying? Like that is a big deal. Like losing the Bears in midterms is coming up. We got midterms next year. Midterms is coming up next year.
they lose the Bears, they're not getting reelected. I can
There's
almost
no
get.
way no politician wants to lose the Bears.
Oh no, no, he's done. Brandon Johnson is cooked. And his idea to keep the stadium is you just basically threw the Bears away. So I agree. Pritzker losing the Bears out of Illinois, especially is there's no way I see him in his next term.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
The Bears want to own their stadium. They don't want to. So that is a part of why the Bears aren't going to be in Chicago. I don't think they're going to be in Chicago because from what Brandon Johnson mentioned, he wants the people to own the Chicago Bears stadium, and
Yes,
the
this is
people.
not the Packers,
I said the
and and
people.
and and,
Yeah,
and Brandon Johnson is not going to be around much longer. We all know that. And I don't want to talk politicians and politics and shit, but Brandon Johnson won't be around much longer anyway to make those type of decisions. But to say that you want the fans to own the stadium, I applaud that. I think that is a very
that
noble
is
idea.
that is
It's
BS
not
because
realistic. It's not realistic, but it's
no,
very noble.
it's
The
BS. It's
McCaskey's family
BS.
has been owning the Bears since the beginning of the damn Bears. You understand what I'm saying?
They
They are
don't
not
own the
willing to part
stadium.
ways with that.
They he said Chicago is going to be on the Bears. The people will have nothing to do with that stadium. It's it's a money grab for Chicago, and not even so much Chicago. It's just for lining his pockets and the people in his cabinet pockets. It has nothing to do with. We will not see a dime of the profits coming from that stadium if the Bears stay in Chicago. You know, so it's just not happening in Chicago.
Great location.
Great, a better location, yeah.
Yes. And a lot of people are calling our politicians crooked and calling our city crooked. This city, Chicago, was built off of crooked. You hear me? The
Exactly.
mob swarmed that city.
I mean, that's how they're doing business with this stadium. They're moving like a organized crime. They trying to they want to profit. The city and the state wants to profit more off the stadium than the Bears themselves. And unfortunately, I don't think I think that'll be the biggest reason you lose the Bears and they become the Indiana Bears.
Indianimals. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? No, but that's to give insight to what you guys think we're signing up for. We're not signing up to become the Indianimal Bears.
Now, what I would, what I would, the Illinois does not profit anything from moving to Indiana. Like, it's just how it is. You're not gonna get anything from the hoop. All of that benefits Indiana.
I was just about to say that. All of that, no matter what, no matter how you try to word it, frame it, all of that benefits Indiana. All the money that will be made goes back towards Indiana.
Not to mention the jail cases and the jail they gonna build out there after after they get that stadium. Cause because best believe
Yep. Yep. And cheap ass tobacco.
And cheap ass and
Excuse my French.
fireworks.
And fireworks.
I don't want to get down on Hammond because I don't want to get down on Hammond because a lot of people from Chicago rely on Hammond to get a lot of like groceries, freaking gas, cheap cigarettes, whatever you may call it. A lot of people rely on Indiana for that. So I don't want to exactly. I don't want to bash Indiana, but it's not a good place for a stadium.
It's not. And I don't want to bash Indiana either, but this is definitely a way of for Indiana to try to become closer to like Chicago. Like why in the world would you even want our beloved Bears? Like why would you want the Bears? You guys have the Indiana coach. You guys are doing amazing. That's because they brought that old ass quarterback in that fucked their season up, and now they want us.
Indianapolis is like 3 hours away. Yeah. They have the Pacers, they have the Hoosiers, they have Notre Dame, Vanderbilt.
Yes, yes, they have good things going on for themselves, which again brings me back. Why do you want our Bears? Why? Why would you make a bid for our Bears? And then they tried to make the deal so sweet. They're gonna pay the taxes. They're gonna help with the bill. Like they're making this deal too good to turn down.
I think it's
Okay, you're
you
right.
can't
You're right.
from a business standpoint. The Bears should entertain it from a business standpoint. Freaking
Yes.
tree huggers. It's not happening in the city of Chicago. It's just like I say, the Bears want to own their stadium, and and just think, it's not just gonna be. They want to. It's a venue, okay? They want to have concert. They still want to have the Super Bowl. That's one of the biggest things. So who's going? Are you gonna? Who's gonna go through? So now you get the Super Bowl. Who want to go to Indiana for the Super Bowl? It's not going to Chicago. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, eh, it's Hammond. It, Hammond is not Indianapolis. Indianapolis is
Exactly.
still a big city. It's not a. It's not a distance thing. It's not. I guess. Okay, take the feelings out of it. Take the feelings out of it. Okay, good business decision. If you've been to Hammond, it's it's not an ideal place. It's depressing. The sun even shines different over there. It's not even. It's not a good place to put a stadium. It's just not.
Yes. And Hammond is mostly cloudy all the time.
No, you're not getting. you're not getting rid of those plants. They're not getting rid of those. It's not a good, sight to see. You'll have the Bear Stadium and freaking BP freaking factories and shit to look at, and the skyline. It's not a good place to look at. You got the horseshoe casino in your fucking background and purple stiff. Who wants to look at that when you look over no, no. I
Yeah,
love purple stiff.
and don't do that to purpose, dear.
I love purple
Purpose
stiff, but
steers,
I
yeah,
don't
purpose
I
steers.
don't want
Everybody go
I don't
to.
I don't want to look into the horizon and see it. I'm gonna look for it. You go see that horseshoe casino. You go see the factory. Uh, all that smoke bellowing out of the freaking to the fucking atmosphere. You know, I mean, that's gonna be your new. Right now, you look at when you come to Chicago and you see the Bear Stadium. What do you see? The lakefront, the freaking the skyline. It's when you see primetime football, that's what you see when you turn on the TV. It's beautiful. When you go on prime time in Hammond, Indiana, you're gonna see Walmart, like 10 gas stations in Purple Still in the Horseshoe Casino. That's what you got surround and smoke bellowing into the atmosphere at the freaking BP fucking factories. That's what you gonna see on primetime TV. And everybody gonna be looking like, what the fuck are we looking at? What the fuck is
So are we
this?
all in agreement? So are we all in agreement that the move to Arlington isn't as detrimental as the move to Indiana?
Yeah, it's the lesser two. Neither one of them are a good place to me. I don't.
Ideal.
Yeah, I'm not privy to either of them. I think both of them are trash. I didn't like the idea of having Arlington Heights in the first place, but I don't. Hammond is dumb. That is like people for people who has never been to Hammond. We Chicago wins love Hammond, but we don't want the Bears there. The hell, that is it just
Exactly.
the like I'm not, and it's not, and it makes you get out on a place that like they don't deserve the scrutiny. I don't want to get out on Hammond. It's I don't want they don't deserve the scrutiny, but you want to put the team there. Now I got to tell you why it's a shithole.
I didn't want to tell you about yourself. I don't want to tell you about yourself.
Want to tell you that I didn't want to tell you that your place stinks and freaking whenever I go there, I can't wait to get out. But shit, that's what it is in Hammond. Shit, nobody's like, oh, let's go hang out in Hammond. No, I want to go get
Exactly.
my gas and my cigarettes. I, I want to get my. They no, they have a good. They have a good little dive bar out there. It's like it's decent stuff. Right, exactly. So you don't want to get out on Hammond, but something like this, you trying to put a stadium there, you gotta be like, look, this is what's out there, man. Like, who wants to? Come on now. It's like it's not. It's like a nice. It's like a nice girl, but she's funny looking. You know what I mean? Like she's nice, but I don't want to date her. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I don't have anything against her. Like she's cool as hell. I don't
She's
want her though.
nice.
I don't want her.
I might have cracked her a couple times, but a relationship, I don't want to take out in public. I don't want to show her. I don't want to show her off. Nobody wants to. No Chicago wants to know. Like, yeah, I'll be hanging out in Hammond. Who you gonna tell that to? You
Nobody.
now you gonna put it on primetime TV. Now you gonna put it on primetime TV. You gonna put that we mess with Hammond on primetime. You going
And on
fuck?
top of that, people from Hammond don't even say that they're from Hammond. They don't even say that. They say I'm from Chicago.
Look,
It's still across the border. That is crazy work.
it's like the
And then
funny.
it becomes, where do you stop at then? You understand what I'm saying? Like, so people up in Wisconsin, that's up in Waukegan when you cross over that border to Wisconsin. What are them? They Chicagoans too? Where do we stop at? We're not stopping at state border, so where do we stop at?
It's in
Yep.
Chicago. It's still that was a Chicago area. That's what they consider Chicago area. It's two and a half, two maybe 3 million people in Chicago, which is the surrounding Chicago area. It's 9 million.
Go ahead. I wouldn't be against Tinley Park.
I'm not against nobody's against Tinley Park,
I would not be against Tinley Park.
but we looking at how Chicago, how Illinois and Chicago does business. They want to profit off of this stadium more than the team itself. That's what's going on with the Bears right now. They like,
I
oh
would
yeah,
not be against Tinley Park.
we want most of the money. Like that's how Chicago. That's how that's just how they Chicago move. Like that's how they move it now.
Yep. Yep.
Uh-huh. Yep. Well, part of the problem with that is too many black people around, and they don't want to give black people nothing.
Mm,
You
I don't know if that's the case, but yeah.
you don't want to say it. You might not want to say it, but
Yeah.
it's just too many black people around those areas, surrounding areas.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. Yes.
I agree.
Yes.
That that just it's Chicago though. That makes sense. You know what I mean? And Chicago isn't in the business of making sense. They're about exploiting it and extorting. And if they can't extort you, they don't want your business.
They can't extort you. Yeah, that's just what Chicago bank off of, though. We all know that. We all
And,
know that. We all know Chicago is banking off of the mob ties. We all know this.
yeah, that's what they and that's how they do business.
Exactly.
That's how they do business. They want to
This is what they do.
and
Yeah.
I don't want to speculate. I don't want to speculate about the move to Indiana, but I just don't think that's all glitz and glamour. And they just serving. Oh, here we go. They just on bending knee. Oh, here you go. Here's everything that you want, and plus some. No, no. I'm calling BS. What's in a fine print? I want to know what's in a fine print. Why do you want to why are you trying to make it so easy for the Bears to come there? Yeah.
Well. For the record, they did say that all the Bears needed was $2 billion to get the stadium done, and they've cleared legislation. And but they still got a lot more things to clear. They still need the NFL to approve. They still need environmentalists to come out and approve. You understand what I'm saying? But on top of that, Indiana is saying, yo, don't worry about the taxes. We'll pass that off to our citizens.
That's what I'm saying. The-
So I've been speaking to
One thing I'm
Indiana people. I don't
what
want to
I'm
call
s-
them Indianimals, but that's what they really are. They really are Indianimals.
what
I've
I'm
been talking to Indianimals.
what I'm saying is what I'm saying is yeah, that's what they are. They called themselves that. We didn't
Indianimals.
call
Yeah,
they called
we didn't
they
make that up. We didn't make that up. That's them. They call
they
themselves
called
Indianimals.
themselves they called themselves that though. They called themselves that though. They didn't we didn't call them that. That is
But I
a
have spoken to Indiana people, and it's unanimous, man. Like they would love the Bears to be there. They're not looking forward to the traffic that the Bears stadium would bring, but they are looking forward to the jobs that will come with building the stadium, the jobs that will come with the infrastructure of rearranging what's around the stadium.
in
You
the
understand what I'm
jail
saying? Like,
cases, in the jail cases, and all the lawyers who gonna move to Indiana because they gonna have so much money coming from the prison industry off of locking Bear fans up for DUIs and fighting. Nah, they. But
exactly.
but
That's
it's harder to fight a case from Illinois than it is to fight it in Indiana. You are a Chicago resident, Illinois resident, fighting a case in another state. They are looking forward to that, and they look. Oh, you're from Indiana. You're from Illinois, huh? You're from Chicago, huh? The same. Oh man, give him 3 days for a resident in Indiana is 3 months for you. That's just gonna how that's gonna play out. I'm speculating, but I can almost guarantee that's what's gonna happen. If you ever caught a case outside of Chicago and you from Chicago, they drop the hammer hard on you.
man.
That's just exactly exactly. And once black people stop going to Indiana, that's when they gonna turn their attention to drunk white people. I'm,
Oh
I'm just
yeah.
saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah, it's, you know what? I've had a lot.
Facts.
We've had a ball in Indiana. Like we've had some good times in Indiana. Like going over there to the what was the bars we went to? out there, Bully.
That was right there in Hammond. As soon as you cross
Yeah,
over into Hammond, type stuff.
yeah, it was a couple of little spots where we went out there. Look, they were still smoking in their bars.
Yeah, I believe they still allow smoking in there and stuff. I believe they still allow smoking.
Exactly.
Which is even crazy is that weed is illegal there. A lot of people don't speak on that.
That's the, so you catching cases. You gotta
Yes,
understand.
weed is
You catch
not
you
legal in Indiana.
you going to jail. All you want to go out there and you want to ride and smoke. You're going to jail.
Exactly.
And you think they not gonna amp up the police presence around a freaking stadium full of drunk people? You think they don't know all them freaking Chicago do all the drugs? They do all the drugs. So you think they not going to they gonna ride and go to Indiana? They gonna amp up that police presence? You going to jail? They gonna make it their business. Oh, we smell weed.
Yep.
They can do that in Indiana. They can do the I smell weed in Indiana. You go to jail. Oh, you think you don't have to be drunk at all? You're going to jail for a DUI.
Hmm.
You're going to jail. So I think that they're gonna. It's that is inevitable to me. Like that's why. Oh man, we're gonna get a bunch of drunk Chicagoans to come to Indiana. All I see is prison industry going and skyrocketing.
And the Republicans thrive off of their prison industry. Thrive off of it. They love that part.
Well, the thing about Arlington, they already purchased the property, so
I was about to say
that's
that.
they already purchased the property. So they if they're going to move anywhere, it's going to be to Arlington Heights. It's either Arlington Heights or Hammond at this point, and nobody else has a better. You're not going to go somewhere else in Illinois when you already purchased that property. So
Yes.
it's yeah, it's right across the street from the post office.
Yes. So the Bears have already got 326 acres of property in Arlington Heights for $197 million, which they pledged to pay $2 billion once they're done with all of it. You understand what I'm saying? So that Arlington Heights deal, I don't know what's going on with it or how it got to this point, but the Bears have already semi committed to something, and now
Yeah.
they're like semi committed to something else, and it's like, where are we now? Where are we as Chicago fans to be looking for our team to be playing? Because no matter what, this stadium is still going to take some more time. Like it's still going to take more time. It's still going to be 5 to 10 years before they actually play in the stadium. But where are we looking to aim towards? Exactly, man, man. To all of us, we've been Bears fans for a very long time. You talking about 30 plus years of being a fan of not only the Bears, but a losing organization, an organization that hasn't given us a winning season in a very long time. Like you stuck your neck out. Blood, sweat, and tears is literally what we gave as fans to this stadium, to these fans, I mean, to this team. And they're going to walk out on the fans. They're going to turn their back on the fans and join Indiana. Are you serious right now? That's a slap in the face. I hope you're right, man. I really hope you're right. I really hope this is just a bully move, a barge move. You know, like just a something to say. You know, we could walk if we wanted to, but don't really walk. But it's kind of scary, Lynn. It is. It's kind of scary to show that type of power and to have fans all over the world say, "Well, we don't care if you move." Like nobody's holding loyalty down here. Nobody's holding the Bears responsible for anything. It's like, hey, up and move. We will follow. I've had people say to me, look what the Raiders did. Look what New York has done." I don't care about those teams. Those teams aren't our teams. You understand what I'm saying? Those teams are not our Bears. Those teams have don't they're not from Chicago. These are not Chicago representations. Like in Chicago, we do things different. We move different. We act different because we are different. Now, whatever you do in New York, that's up to you. To be a fan from LA and follow the fucking Raiders from LA to Vegas is insane. That's insane, bro. And that's another thing. That's another thing, Leonard, that they don't talk about. You hear me? Like to say that in your song, the pride and joy of Illinois, and, and now you're trying to walk away, escape from that part. Are you serious? So you telling me we got to come up with a whole nother theme song?
It's cold. Shit, man. Got a billion things to do, man. Jones, y'all drove up here?
That's what it is, though. You know that. That's what it is, low key.
Bathsheba?
That's what it is, low key.
What you doing?
That's what it is, though. Like Hammond is that ugly girl that you don't want nobody to know you date. You know what I'm saying? The one that you never mention. You understand? Yeah. The one you lay in the room with all day and don't tell nobody about it. You know what I'm talking about? That's what Hammond is. But yeah, but no, I mean, but the truth is, Hammond is the ugly little sister. You understand what I'm saying? So you would need to. do a lot to pretty her up to get her ready for the public view. Somebody brought up in my attention, somebody brought up the aerial view of how the Soldier Field looks when you can look upon the lake and see the skyline of Chicago, see how beautiful that is, how gorgeous that is. You understand what I'm saying? Like that is a beautiful sight. Now, move this to Hammond, Indiana, and do that same aerial view. You have oil refineries, gas refineries, industrial pipes running all throughout the city, clouds of smoke every damn where. You understand what I'm saying? And that, like, we actually go in our water at the Lake Michigan over here on our side of the lake, but over there on the other side, Lynn, don't nobody go there. Don't, I've never seen nobody get in that water. Like I wouldn't even eat fish out of that water. You hear me? Like that water is not safe for no one, bro. Yeah, exactly. I remember that. I remember that. I remember that. And yep, I remember that. And I think the aftermath of that was polluting half of the damn water in the damn all around the shoreline, wasn't it? I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree with I agree with you.
But they going to Arlington
so
Heights if they're going anywhere.
so I want to talk about one more thing before we get ready to start taking questions from audience members if we get some. They are saying that Mayor Johnson and and Governor Pritzker are the reason that this deal between the Bears and Illinois and Chicago is not happening. Now, I read up on the subject, and you know, the mayor is just simply saying we need the Bears to pay their fair share if they're not willing to complete their deal with the park district. The governor is pretty much like on the fence, like, well, I don't really care either way. But I want to know, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that Chicago mayor owes them a fair shake on this deal when they had a good deal? I apologize for what's for a deal that's getting ready to end in what, 8 years, 2033. This is 20, what, 25, 26. So what, they got 7 years left on the deal. Are we looking forward to giving them their own stadium when we still have the leverage of keeping them no matter what?
Yeah, they already paid off the yeah. That's that's the time period they were using. That's the time period they using while the stadium is getting built.
Hmm.
especially while y'all was trash. Exactly. We was there when we saw Johnny Knox get bit in half, and it's a one. Yeah, shout out to Johnny Knox, man. Yeah, exactly. Uh, I saw some bad football.
We are really displaying our age right now. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know if this is good or bad right now.
I saw Mike Glennon play.
Hey, okay, so real quick, here's the news that I have on the whole rebuilding and thing. So originally, Mayor Brandon Johnson wanted the Bears to build a stadium in Chicago. Gave them a few sites to look at. The Bears didn't like it. They went out to Arlington Heights. They seen a site. Now this at this point, this is that pump move we was talking about. This is that you don't believe us, we will leave. You understand what I'm saying? This is their bluff move. When they went to Arlington Heights the first time, because technically Arlington Heights is outside of Chicago, and that there was their bluff move. If that is true, if the mayor offered them a few sites in Chicago to look at, to go over, and they wanted none of it. He said he even offered them a lakefront site that they still declined to take. If this is true, and Arlington Heights was their bluff move, should we be afraid of this Indiana move? Who bluffs twice?
I thought that was a good sight for the Bears. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's the ugly side girl that you don't take out.
yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I said the same thing.
Well, I thought when they moving to South Loop, I think they got that was a ground hour. Yeah, yeah. It's
Oh
just
yeah.
it's not hard to get to White Sox Stadium at all. Yeah. Oh, Comiskey. Yeah, yeah. That's your first baby mama that was big. You don't want nobody to know that you. Why you don't take me out?
so here's my thing. Here's my thing. So they say that the Bears. They say that the Bears started off in Staley, Decatur. I don't know if you guys are
Yeah, they
familiar with the
was the
history.
yeah. They started
The
off at
Staley Decaturs.
the
So
state.
after they left the Decatur, after a year in Decatur, they moved to Comiskey Park, and they did a year in Comiskey. After Comiskey, they've been in Soldier Field ever since. With that being said, moving around is in their history. Moving around is definitely in the history of the Bears. Now should we be worried? Yes, yes, yes. Yep. Yes. Yes. So here's something that a lot of people don't know. That you bring the Bears to Indiana, s- tax property taxes are gonna skyrocket. Skyrocket. So all those people that live in that industrial neighborhood for them cheap prices that they're paying right now, you guys are gonna be paying double, triple, sometimes quadruple for the same prices, for the same houses. And with that being said, do you guys really want those problems? As bad as any animals, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you guys any animals no more. I said I wasn't gonna say that no more. I didn't mean to call, I won't call you guys any animals no more. As bad
Come
as
up,
Indianans, I don't, is that a thing? Indianans? I don't know. As bad as you
India.
guys want the
Indianapolis
Bears,
is what it is.
as bad as you guys want the Bears, do you really want the problems that come with them? Do you really want that? That's the truth.
Yes, they want them. Yes, they want all them problems. It's money. More people means more money. Regardless of how you want to look at it. They want the foot traffic. They want the money. They want the foot traffic. They want the they will be. They're gonna hire more police. They're gonna build more jails and police stations. People going to jail. And that's what they want more than anything. Make more money off of jail.
Off of jail. That's what they banking off of.
Oh yeah.
Let's get jail busted. I don't think so. I hope not. I hope that's not what they're aiming for. I hope that's not the case.
It is. That's what that's. If you know how Republicans think, you know they want to put niggas in jail.
No, I don't say the N word, but they are saying the same thing about Chicagoans. Like, that's why you guys don't want to go over there because half of you guys aren't legit, half of you guys aren't good people. You understand what I'm saying?
Uh
Like, these are the statements they're making about us.
oh, everybody freezing.
I know, man, should be good now.
He
That's
ain't gonna
crazy. My phone won't stop ringing.
he ain't gonna come back in a second, yeah.
Yeah, and
But
I'll be right back.
that no, that's what I mean. You're gonna amp up the police presence. You're gonna know, people are doing drugs. You know people are drinking or gonna be drunk, and they're gonna try to drive. This is gonna definitely inflate the prison system, and it's inevitable to me. So I would be apprehensive to go there if you're not thinking about the Chicago people themselves. You see what I mean? If you're not equating that, to me, that is at the end of the day, this team is for the fans because
Facts.
you want to make
Built
money.
built by the fans, built for the fans. This
Exactly.
is a fans team.
So you
Yeah.
got to keep. Wouldn't you want to keep your fans' well being in mind? If you're not just thinking like you can't just you're selling alcohol at the stadiums. You have bars. You have all these venues that you're gonna be selling alcohol at.
Yeah.
So you to think that you're not gonna have people pass out drunk going into Indiana and 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 thinking that they won't drive. It's in most of the people coming there and coming to tailgate. They'll be drunk before they come into the stadium, and even drunker when they leave out.
It's a football tradition. But
Exactly.
Indiana don't care about that, especially Northwest Indiana. They
Exactly.
don't that means nothing to them.
Exactly. So they're you're going you go out there, you best off don't bring none of your barbiturates and stay sober. Cause you're going to jail.
Mm. Now that ain't what nobody wants now, is it?
Hey, I don't want to go to Indiana, so I'm gonna give you the dark side of it. If anybody has driven through Indiana and you think you haven't got pulled over, it's 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 not something that you want to deal with.
And Indiana is like I don't think a lot of people understand. It's like Indiana is not Illinois. It's not Chicago. I don't
Mm,
care about them saying that Indiana is Chicago land or
No,
Gary is Chicago
no.
land or anything like that. But this is completely different.
The legislation
That's
is
the honest to
different.
God truth. This is completely different. This is a completely different area. This is completely different. It's not the same.
It's a red
It's
state.
not the same at all. It's a different state, and they have different rules, different laws, and they do things different. This is the truth. And you
Mhm.
guys are thinking that you're going to go over there and be Chicagoans in Indiana,
Exactly.
and it's not going to go that way. Like
Exactly.
I've been to a lot of Bears games where after the game everybody's standing around drinking and having fun
Exactly.
and
Yeah.
shooting and rooting and just
Yeah. You're not
enjoying
gonna
the
be able.
victory
You're not
and
gonna do that
basking in
in
the
any.
glory of. That's not going to happen in Indiana. I find that very hard to believe. That's not going to happen in Indiana. They will not allow us to do those things in Indiana. Now, they keep telling me to talk to the politicians, write letters to politicians and all that. And maybe so. Maybe that is something we should think about or encourage people to do. But the truth is, right now, today, we should be discouraging the whole move altogether. Like
Yeah.
just completely discouraging. Like moving to Indiana is not the answer. It's not the answer.
It's
There's
not.
no way we think it's the answer. It's
It's
not the answer.
at all. This is it's it's not in the best interest of the fans for me and for the most part. Like I don't think. You got a lot of people who are saying it's good business. You should go to Indy. It's business. Well, like you say, all business ain't good business, and better is not good. Just because it's a better deal than what they can get from the the Illinois legislation doesn't mean it's good. You know,
Exactly. And all money ain't good money. Like, where's the
exactly.
loyalty that you have from these fans? For forever, you have loyalty from your fans, dedication, commitment from your fans. When do you return that? When do you return that? When do
And
you give that back?
well, one of the things that they were incorporating was the affordability
My bad,
aspect
my
of the
phone
new
tapped out.
stadium. Yeah, good. The affordability aspect of the stadium. They want normal, regular people to be able to afford these tickets. You know, so that is a big aspect of it. Most people can't afford Bears tickets in its current state. The parking is two, three, $400, some close to $1,000 for a parking, and the affordability aspect of it being in Illinois is one of the things that are being talked about as far as the stadium being built in Arlington Heights. Another aspect is the taxes. That's one of the biggest things that's holding up this deal and getting built in Arlington Heights. That Illinois is trying to charge the Bears what is $180 million in taxes,
I
which
think it was
is
163. Yeah.
something like that, and that's higher than the taxes in freaking L.A. by
Yeah.
far, by far. So that those are some of the things, and like you said, the way Illinois just does business, like you are trying to extort us. You know, you trying to extort the team. You trying to, just straight gangster everything from the like, man, this is,
That's just what they do, though.
they just yeah,
Yes.
but that's why they in jeopardy of losing one of the pillars of the NFL. It's not the Chicago Bears aren't some expansion team. The Chicago Bears started the NFL. So it's not like
Yes.
you're not it's not like you just, it's an expansion team. They can go anywhere else. You move this team to Indiana, you just lost a big part of your state and your city. That is like the Bears are a part of the identity of Chicago, and that's where you looking at like why is Chicago great. Chicago is great, a big part because of the Chicago Bears. The atmosphere in Chicago is better when the Bears are good. The people
So
Exactly.
are
you're not gonna
nicer.
watch. So you're not gonna watch if they move.
I don't wanna be associated with the Indianimals. I'm sorry. You're not gonna call me an Indianimal. I'm not gonna take that L.
Why do y'all
I'm
keep
not.
Yes.
saying? Why do y'all
They
keep
already
saying this?
talking about it. They already doing it.
Yep. And I seen one post that said the animal that the Indianapolis are missing, the Bears. Swear to God.
Who wants to be the Indianimal Bears? No,
Yeah.
that's what I'm
Hey,
calling them.
and for my own reasons, I'm not gonna follow them either. Like, hey, you guys take off to Indiana. That shows that your fans don't mean anything. That
Yeah,
shows that your love for my city that I have, that I thought you shared, you don't. That means we don't have the same values in mind. We
yeah,
don't
nah,
value
nah.
the same things.
And
You
and
understand what I'm saying? Like,
and
I
and
value my city. I take pride in my city. And if Chicago and if the Bears don't feel like that, if they feel like Chicago is something that they can just walk away from and keep going, then they're not the team for me. That's simple. They're not the team for me.
and it's been said, a speculation or allegedly, that ownership is not happy with Kevin Warren with how he's handling this stadium situation. This
Which
stadium
he
should
would
be
get.
being
That's the reason he
built out
retired because
already.
did he get the Detroit Stadium built? Like
I
that's
believe,
literally
yeah.
the only reason he retired.
And the way he's handling this situation, it's not look. I think everybody can agree the way this is playing out, it's ugly. It's become ugly. It's not being handled very well, and you got people going. They're going from basically, you're sitting on the edge of your seat, so to speak. You're almost excited to now you you're crossing over into the line of frustration. Like
With
it's
this
getting,
whole, yeah,
yeah, it's getting irritating.
yeah.
From both parts. It's not even just uh from the how the Illinois and Chicago is handling it. Brandon Johnson is basically an idiot for how he handled the Bear Stadium situation, amongst other things. But you lost the Bear Stadium. You never had a dog in a fight, basically. You never had a chance. So as far as we concerned,
Hey, time out real quick, Mayor Johnson. That was not T. Bull that said that. I just want you to know that that was not T. Bull.
I
All
mean,
right, go ahead.
On Leonard
I
Warren.
mean, I've always thought he was an idiot anyway. Like, like he has not done a good job in that seat. So y'all can be, but I mean, so you can't scrutinize I didn't vote for the man. I just looked up. He was in office. Like, who the fuck is this? How the fuck this motherfucker
Like
get?
you said, like your cousin dropping a new album. Like who? What? Who album is this?
When you start doing that,
So exactly. So he just
who
looked
this?
up. This motherfucker was in office, but he never had a dog in the fight. He just came out and said some dumb shit and just lost the Bears like instantaneously. Like
Like on top of not voting for you, you finna fuck up the one good thing we did have.
exactly. You brought all
Like, how
these.
did you get here, bro?
Yeah, you
Like
you flood the black neighborhoods with immigrants, and give them all these
that's not
resources.
all him though. They
It's a
sent
lot
them
of him.
motherfuckers up here.
It's a lot
They
of him.
sent them motherfuckers up here.
He opened the floodgates, and and and
No,
and
they were
and,
sent up here by Republican governors. What you talking about?
Yeah.
and he opened the door and led them into. Look, I've seen it. They in our neighborhoods. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And look,
Yes, because
look,
you gotta.
they
Yeah, because you got. That's intentional. Because you got to keep your new slaves comfortable. You got to give them some
exactly.
lodging.
So so
They,
so so I mean, he
who else?
incentivized.
Who else gonna work in
Well,
them
but that's
factories?
getting off.
I ain't.
That's getting off the subject of him fumbling the Bears. Right? He fumbled the Bears
And
without a
don't say he
chance.
Yes.
fumbled them yet because the deal isn't done yet. So he hasn't done anything yet.
He
But
has
he's
stood
definitely not
on.
looking like he's doing a good job.
He has stood on the people owning the Bears. The Bears want to own a stadium. That's the Bears are
Yes.
standing on owning their stadium. He came out in a news conference live and said he wants the people to own the stadium. You're not going to get the Bears.
That
The
ain't
Bears
happening.
are leaving Chicago.
That
You
ain't
know what I
happening.
mean? So he fumbled the Bears out of Chicago. Every Bear fan, we were saying when they first announced Arlington Heights that they're going to be the Arlington Heights Bears now. Like when they first, like we wasn't too hype on going to Arlington Heights. We only hype on Arlington Heights now because they're threatening to move to Hammond. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
we just we like, oh well, if the option is Hammond, fuck it, to give me Arlington Heights all day, fuck it. So
Yeah.
I
Stop
mean,
shitting on
you're
Hammond
taking
so
the.
hard.
I'm not
You
trying.
just
I
shitting on
told you.
Hammond super hard.
You love your little ugly side girlfriend. You love her. You just don't take advantage of her.
I I love you,
You just
Hammond.
can't come out in public. Do you
Like
want to see
what
the
And
little?
to everybody that don't live in Chicago and everybody that's not from Chicago, I urge you to visit this city. Take a look at Hammond. Ask whoever you're with, whoever you're coming to visit, ask them to let you ride around Hammond. Take me around Hammond. Take me around the Northwest Indiana area. Let me see what's going on for myself. And after you do that, you tell me if you're still encouraged to move the Chicago Bears to Hammond, to Northwest Indiana.
I'm crying. It's
Go
just
visit
leverage.
that city. Go visit that area.
There-
Let me
It's
know.
just leverage. It's just leverage. Trust me. It's just leverage. They're not going.
There's no
It's just
downtown
leverage.
Indiana. There's no
Nope.
downtown Hammond, Indiana. You could probably walk through Hammond.
Ain't no probably. You can definitely walk. And if you walk fast enough, you'll be done in 10 minutes.
You want to move a stadium there?
Yeah, that is asinine.
The ground will cave in if you move. You
Stop.
Exactly.
go
I don't even know if that ground's been tested for that type of weight over there.
exactly. So,
I don't think they see that type of traffic throughout the whole city.
and it's surrounded by water.
Y'all ain't
So
ready.
you go.
Nobody goes past the casino. Nobody goes past the casino.
It's,
If you go
it's,
past the casino, it's literally just one block to that
it's
gas
the
station
boat.
because
It's
they
the,
got cheaper cigarettes.
if you ain't never, if you go drive past that, it's nothing but fucking fields where it look like they dump bodies in. It's nothing back
Oil
there.
refineries, gas refineries. That's all they have out there. Like
Like I
there's
say,
nothing in that area, bro.
I don't want to talk about my
It smells
ugly
like
little
sulfur
side
out there for real.
girlfriend.
It smells like sulfur.
You don't want to talk about the ugly side girl because you love her still. I don't want to get rid of my little ugly side girl.
I love her still.
But you making me get down on her right now.
Y'all
Oh,
treating
Exactly.
Hammond like it's
now
Aries.
now I gotta call out all her flaws. Got that expensive ass tollway. I don't know. Do you want to? You know how many people gonna be pissed trying to get on that Skyway and gotta pay ten
Yeah.
dollars to go 1 mile?
What? Are you serious? Bro, that Skyway alone will make people say, I'm not going to no more games.
Yeah, they gonna get stuck on
I'm
that
not going. That
Skyway.
was my last
They
game.
gonna
That
get
was my
stuck
last
on that
game. What are you talking
Skyway
about?
thinking you trying to get there and quicker. It's $10 to go 2 miles and you still gonna end up in traffic.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
You ain't
The
wrong.
That's what
Skyway, the
You
tollway.
ain't wrong about that.
Everybody that got
You
stuck
ain't-
on it. You gonna have people trying to back up.
in reality. Exactly.
Okay,
Like,
In
before we start
reality.
moving
Let's
it
be
up,
for
no,
real.
I ain't gonna allow y'all to keep shitting on Hammond because one place that I do love out there, Industrial Strip.
Yep. I know
I,
exactly what you're talking about, too. That's the crazy part.
I spent many a nights at
Yeah.
Industrial Strip.
Yeah.
That is a good
Yeah.
titty bar. For those of y'all who don't know, Industrial, you will know
Yep.
it
That's
by
the
the
strip
neon
club out there.
concrete that's out there.
That's the strip club out there in Indiana.
It is
That's
the
about all they got out there.
It is great. I have had many a
And
good time.
all them women got a cough or smoke, like a lung cancer smoke cough. That's
out there sounding like
because
Marge
they
Simpson.
breathing in those.
You want a
That's because
dance?
they breathing in those fumes and they're dying.
Sounding like Marge. Oh man.
I'm dead.
That's the truth. They're out there dying. So yeah, and of course they're beautiful because they're mutants.
Hey,
They got
yo,
they
one
got the they water is the ooze.
That's the truth.
I was wondering how long it would be before you'd had a Ninja Turtle reference in this motherfucker. I really did. I knew it was coming. I knew it was, but no, industrial strippers are crazy. Yeah, I've never seen so many strippers with one titty bigger than the other. It was crazy, man. It was like way noticeably bigger. It's like way noticeable, man. I'm sorry.
You see what we doing? We getting down on Hammond, getting down on our little ugly side girlfriend. And now,
Exactly.
you know, we gotta call out all her flaws. You know what I mean? And, and you gotta tell her why you don't take her out. You know?
Yep. Got to
That's
explain why you don't want to be her mama.
exactly.
I got to work that day.
Exactly. I'll be over there like 2 p.m. No, no,
And
no.
anybody see me coming to your place in the
In
daytime?
about 2 days. Take it to
In
me.
fact, make sure don't nobody see me coming over here. God damn it.
Exactly. I'll be over there with nobody else is there. All right, okay, listen. We're getting ready to wrap this up, man. I really had fun, man. I really enjoy you guys. We will do this again real shortly, I promise you guys. But before we get up out of here, let's get a final yay or nay. Bears move to Indiana. We're not even going to talk about Arlington Heights. We're not even going to talk about them moving outside of anything besides Illinois. Like leaving the city is one thing, but if the Bears, because this is the biggest thing going on right now, happen to move to Indiana, will you guys still be fans? Lynn, we're going to start with you.
Yes, I've been a Bears fan all my life. I will forever be a Bears fan all my life. They make some moves all the time that really piss me the fuck off, but yet and still, I will still be a Bears fan, and I will forever bear down. They are my team. No matter where they move to, no matter where they play, I may move to.
I like that. Bear down. Let's go. Gina Finn, what you mean?
I am a Chicago Bear fan through and through, through and through. I'm a Chicago Bear fan. I will not be an Indiana Bear fan. You will not be calling me an Indianimal. I refuse to be called an Indianimal. Refuse. You're not about to break my heart and call me an Indianimal at the same time.
It's just leverage. It's just leverage. They use this like the Cubs use Rosemont. They using this like the Cubs use Rosemont. That's all they doing.
No, but it's the same. Would
Leverage.
the Cubs be the Cubs without Wrigleyville? Would you?
Nope.
Would that's part of their identity. Their
You
identity
hear
is
me?
Wrigleyville.
Them seats on top of buildings, them seats on top of buildings. That is a trademark of theirs.
Yeah, that's their Wrigleyville is their identity. So
Yes.
Hmm.
so Chicago is a part of Chicago. That the Bears are the biggest thing in Chicago.
Yep.
That is the
Football
biggest
town
thing
for
in
real.
Chicago.
Football town for real.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So you take the Bears from Chicago, you that's taking 33% of our identity to me.
I agree. I
He's
like
not
that.
wrong. Not
I agree
wrong.
with that. And I'm gonna sign off with this here. I'm gonna sign off with this here. Uh, I don't have any problem with Indianimals. You understand what I'm saying? I like you guys. You guys are pretty cool with me. I'm not an Indianimal,
You're
but
not
I
about to call me
understand the
no
Indianimal.
You're not about to call me no Indianimal. You're not about to
I
call me no
have
Indian.
nothing against the Indianimal. You understand what I'm
You
saying?
will not. You
I
will
can't.
not. You will
Yeah.
not associate me with
I
that
can't.
dance. I refuse to be associated with that.
I can't disrespect my city though. To me, it's all about standing up for something or falling for everything. To me, it's this is how the LA Raiders became the Las Vegas Raiders. This is what they do to you. And they expect you to just be that gullible and just say, come with us anywhere
Yeah,
because
no,
you don't
that
have a
that comes
choice.
that comes from the Bears being so loyal during those trash years. We were
Yep.
so loyal. We were still selling out games, and they were trash.
Crash. Bro, I paid $400-500 to go watch the Bears get their ass whooped.
And
Get
destroyed,
their ass whooped.
destroyed, and the Bears turn out in every stadium to watch they watch them get their ass whooped. For
Yep.
you to take them out, okay, now
Yep.
I think that'd be a death blow to me. You taking them out
Yeah.
of Chicago already. You know, you
Yeah.
taking them out of Chicago, but you
Last question, then we're gonna get up out of here. Somebody said to me, and I want to get you guys' true opinion, and we're gonna start with you again, Lynn. This is a true thing. This is the end right here. Somebody said to me in a comment, this is a true question. Somebody said, hey, I guarantee you, if the Bears leave Chicago form their new stadium in Indiana, and win the Super Bowl, then you'll become a fan again. Lynn, let's go. What you got to say?
I'm gonna be a fan no matter what. Like, there's a lot of bandwagon jumping motherfuckers anyway, and honestly, uh, welcome. We've been here for years, so just get your place in the back. We coming up front. We about to try to get this thing. We just got to get that defense straight. We just need an end. We need to beef up that secondary, get that linebacker position, maybe even the left tackle. Welcome to the Chicago Bears. You're gonna be seeing us for some time. Fuck Green Bay. Fuck, you know what? Fuck the whole NFC North. Fuck, you know what? And I don't give a fuck what city you from. Fuck you too. That's where we are because the Bears are coming in. Whether you a Chicago Bear or whether you an Indianimal or whatever the fuck you is, I don't give a fuck. Bears, this is coming. We are here. We are sacrificing every positive sports energy in the city just to win us. I will sacrifice all of it. Every team in this Chicago could suck. If we get a Super Bowl in the next 3 to 5 years, it's coming.
I love it.
Bear with us. And honestly, if you wasn't here
I
before and you
love
was
it.
doubting us, we got friends who turned to Packers fans and everything. Fuck them. But stay your ass over there if you ain't riding with us. And they know who I'm
I
and
love
T
it.
Bull and
I
Slick know
love
who I'm talking about.
it. Let's get it.
Well, I will say
Stay your
this.
pussy ass over
I
there.
will say this. The initial sting of the moving, it'll suck initially. But I think all Bear fans just want to see this thing get started. And once it's built, I think the initial thing of them moving it'll suck at first. We won't like it. But once it's built, and once the fans get out to that stadium, I think that'll subside for the most part. I think fans just want to see this thing get going in totality. You just want to see, all right, it's built, whatever, it's in Hammond, fuck it. At least y'all building it now. This built, once it's built, we ain't gonna think about it. We probably won't even have these conversations in the next coming years. As long as it's built, I think most real Bear fans are gonna still be watching, still tune in, still go to the games. You know,
Mhm.
yeah, and I'll talk shit for the first couple months, but once they winning, you right back engaged, invested. You can't if what you a
Being
Bear
an
fan,
animal.
you turn on the TV to watch the Bears. It's gonna suck. It's gonna
So you're
suck
gonna be
being
an
called
Indiana at that
the
point if they start
Indiana
winning?
Bears.
You gonna be an
You know,
Indiana if they start winning?
they hey
Hey,
no.
so here's the thing. I feel 100% different than both of you guys. If the Bears move to Indiana, I'd rather go down there and root for that old ass man that's playing for the Colts. Fuck the Bears. You understand what I'm saying? That's just me. Win a Super Bowl or not, what difference does it matter? It ain't coming to Chicago. It belongs in Indiana.
It
They would
is.
actually put congratulations to the Indianapolis Bears. Fuck Chicago if they let the Bears leave. Fuck the Bears if they do leave. I'm not rocking with none of that shit, bro. I swear to God on that. I will move to Indianapolis and watch the Colts play and pray they put that old ass man in there so at least I can see a primetime
Leave
injury.
Phillip
I don't
Rivers
give a
alone,
fuck.
man. Phillip Rivers made those last 3 weeks of football interesting for them, man. They went, they won like 8
Exactly.
straight
At
games
least
in
we got a gimmick.
Indianapolis.
At least Indianapolis got a gimmick. You understand what I'm saying? At least Indianapolis got a fucking gimmick. I'm rocking with the gimmick over the bullshit. That's just my personal belief. I don't give a fuck if they win or lose. If you take them out of Illinois, fuck the Bears. I paid too much money. I've been too loyal and too dedicated to that. This is like me being married and my wife cheat on me. And then I'm like, well, all this time, I guess if you want to leave, I'll just wait for you to come back. No, fuck that. I'm out, bitch. I'm out. I'm out. You want to do dumb shit? I'm out. Starting now. What you talking about? I'm out. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I'm out.
Like I say, we saying that now. We saying it now. And I feel more similar to how you feeling, T-Bull. I'm closer to how you are feeling, T-Bull, than I am to how he ain't feeling being. But I am you know, split. I do see myself just creeping and turning that game on. and and rooting and
Uh-huh.
solid. They just they just gonna be my ugly good side girlfriend. Like, you know,
Uh-huh.
the
Yeah,
baby mama,
yeah,
the baby mama that
You
you
gonna be
hide.
sneaking to the stadium?
Yeah.
You gonna be sneaking to the stadium?
The baby mama that you had. You know what I'm saying?
you ain't
Like,
got
you got
shit
a
to
baby.
do in the
Sneaking to
wintertime.
games and shit, not telling people.
Not telling nobody.
Yeah.
But the game come on. The game come on. You be like, man, what you doing? I ain't doing nothing.
Coming back with a cope with a smoker's cough. Like, what's wrong? What
coming,
happened to you? Out of
coming,
nowhere.
coming back with
Whatever.
a extra appendage and shit. Like, where you get that from?
All of a sudden, you got in the hell of the breathe and shit. Like, what's going on?
Got an extra
Whatever.
ear
Shout to
growing
my
out the back of
industrial
your
strip
head.
girls. Shout to my industrial strip girls. I love y'all. I don't give a hell. I don't give a damn if you got a grapefruit
You go,
size
you
titty and an
you gonna
orange
know what
size titty. I love all
you
y'all.
go. You gonna know I've been to that Bears game when I come back with an extra finger. And I
Like,
come
nah,
back
stop it.
when, when I come back with a hunchback. Like, where the hell you get that hunchback from?
I'm sorry, man. Man, y'all just. Honestly, I met a stripper from Indiana. She had 4.5 toes on one foot. It was like this.
Exactly.
She
Exactly.
been out
Like,
there too long. That's all
exactly.
that
Whole
means. She been in that water too long over there.
Exactly. That water is
It's
the
like you want to
ooze.
dance. I'm like, y'all want to put some socks on. That's what I want to do.
The fish got
Like shit.
legs.
I'm done. I'm done.
Like that
Done.
Simpsons episode. All right, hey, so look, we're gonna get ready to sign out. But before we go, I want everybody to drop your social media so other people can follow you, get to know you, and keep up with us. You understand what I'm saying? So let's go. Go ahead, Gene. Drop your social media.
I already got one.
Yeah. You got
I'm
social
not about to
media?
let you.
Great fucking job.
I'm not about to tell
Great,
y'all my burner
great fucking
accounts
job.
where I troll people and talk
Twitter
and
account.
be I troll people and talk crap to everybody under everybody posts.
Good job, G. Good fucking job. We appreciate you.
Oh god.
Ken, what you got?
Find me on Instagram, leonard.warren.581. And also We Killed the Lion Official. That's my band. We Killed the Lion Official. It's the yellow logo, my bass drum on it. Check us out. Check us out on YouTube. We Killed the Lion. That's We Killed, past tense, the lion. We just got drunk and talked about the Wizard of Oz. That's how we came up with that shit. So it's me and three white guys. So and yes, I dress
And
like
I
Simon.
am T-Bull, as always, on everything. You can find me at T-Bull. On Instagram, it's T-Bullish, Over East Comedy. We're going crazy. Yeah, we got stand-up skits, podcasts. We doing it all. Love you guys. And just like that, we gone. Tell them peace, you guys. We out.
Peace.
So yeah.